What's up, MTG Friends here. We're doing a Commander Night live. This time we're doing Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate, the Precons pre-constructed deck. There were 4 of them, and we had lots of fun. We did no modifications for these. These are right out of the packages. Take a look-see. Hope you enjoy. Check out our other stuff, and thanks for being part of the MTG Friends. What's up, what's up? All right, welcome to Commander Night Live. I'm Ryan. To my left is...
What's up? I'm Logan.
And to his left is...
Dana.
And...
Andrew.
There we go. We are doing Baldur's Gate Precons. We have not modified these whatsoever. We actually recorded this a couple weeks ago, but it didn't go right. So we're doing it again. So my deck is Nalia de Arnis, the Orzhov Black-White. It's party on. It tries to get the party going. What's yours do, Logan?
Yeah, what's up, gamers? We got I lost the name of the deck. The Exit from Exile deck. Dang. I'm going to be playing the alternate 2 commanders, the guy with his background. I think the Durnan and the Passionate Archaeologist are just more fun and more powerful than the face commander for this deck. What are you doing, Dana?
I'm playing Izzet, Draconic Descent.
Is it?
It
Never gets old.
Believe it or not.
with Furkrag as the commander. This deck pretty much wants to make everybody else attack each other and leave me alone.
You love those kind of decks.
I'll just target you anyway. You want to give me a gift? I'll just kill you anyway.
So I'm playing Captain Enemy number 1. It is the Dimir commander deck. I am playing the face commander. This deck is just going to hit with horrors, mill my opponent, and steal their creatures out of their graveyard.
Bunch of horrors.
Yeah, so
Joke's
enemy
on
number
you,
1
actually.
because I'm playing mill.
Joke's on you, I took all the creatures out of this deck and replaced them with land, so you get nothing from
Dang
it.
it. This doesn't get lands, I think, so that's not
joke's
good.
on you, yeah.
And we've all agreed that this particular mill precon is pretty weak for the mill.
It's baby mill.
It's baby mill.
Baby
yes.
mill.
It's
Baby's
more
first
horror.
mill and horror tribal.
Yes.
And we did also roll to see who goes first, and
And
Ryan
that's me.
wins.
Yay! So draw, and then Temple of Silence, which means
That's
I'll
wild.
get a scry, and I'm gonna leave it there. Pass.
Got a land that
Draw
does something
a
when you
card.
play it.
Hell
That's what
yeah.
I do.
In a precon. It's
We're gonna
pretty
play
weak
this
card though.
Raging Ravine. I will pass.
Is that a man land?
Yep, turns into a 3/3.
Tempo of
And when it attacks, it
Epiphany,
gets countered.
Ugh.
I'll scry.
It's quite bad.
Yes, that's garbage.
It's quite horrid. I'd rather have any other land. You'll see. Wait, I'm gonna kill
I
one of
guess
you.
I'll
with
go on
this.
top.
Does it at least, though, produce 2 different colors of mana?
It does.
Okay, well then
I'll draw
yes.
for turn. Do I have a tap
But I'd
land?
rather just have a mountain.
Well, it's better than the other precon.
Watch out, I also have a
lands.
tap land. Path of Ancestry.
Yeah, buddy.
Pass turn.
Better than
I actually
the
like this land, though.
That's actually really good.
Swamp.
Swamp.
I'm going.
Do you think this land could be okay if it didn't actually come and play tap? Like, because it's a commander-only land. Right?
Mother?
I
Like, it would be too good, right? Because it's just...
Mother
It's better command
runes.
tower.
Yeah,
And then whatever.
it'd be
the hell
better
this
than
card is.
Command Tower.
Multi-class
I even better in
Baldric.
like a 3 or 4 color deck that.
Equipped creature has lifelink. If I control a cleric, death touch. Yeah, it's just if I have party stuff, it does cool shit.
Too many words. I can't read.
Equips for what? How much?
Draw a card.
For 2, it's
Okay.
pretty good.
That's not bad. Does it actually give pluses, though?
No.
To power and toughness?
I'm gonna
No.
play a Game Trail. My least favorite cycle of lands in the entire game where I have to reveal a land. I actually have it, but they almost never come in untapped. All they do is they give you a false sense of they might come in untapped.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
is maybe the first one of those I've ever played untapped. Play Soul Ring. Fast.
Soul Ring.
Complain
You
about how
top
bad this
deck the
land
Soul
is
Ring?
and then play a Soul Ring.
Yeah. Of course.
Mindstone.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Look at you, rampy rampers.
That's a really neat art for Mindstone.
I love that art for Mindstone. Okay, I'll untap and draw.
I like the
Top 20 Mindstone arts.
I agree. Top 20, at least. This is also top 20 Thought Vessel
Look at
I
art.
think
you
that's the
guys.
only one. I've never seen any other
Everybody's
thoughts.
ramping but me.
So definitely in the top 20 is what you're saying.
Definitely top 20.
Land for turn.
I'd say it's top 20 cards that give you no max hand size.
Yes, it is definitely
And
top.
it's top 20 mana rocks.
You think this is top 20 mana?
I think it gets in there. Well, in the decks that need it. Well, colorless mana rocks.
3.
Okay.
All right, we'll do High Priest. If it deals,
That's
if
hilarious.
it's dealt damage, I can destroy target non-land permanent. That's pretty groovy.
That's pretty
And this
hilarious.
Costs mana, so there
Yeah,
you go.
I mean it's only a 1/1, but that's still groovy.
Yeah, I'll take it. Mother Runes is out. That costs 2.
You
I'll
definitely
pass.
want to swing with Mother of Runes, right?
Definitely.
Because
no.
that's never gone poorly for any Magic
I
player.
definitely don't.
You will untap and draw. Back
Mother
cards, goofy and silly.
Runes.
We're gonna play a Lelio Blade Reforge. Card's super neat.
What's it do?
When it attacks, I can exile the top card of my library, and I may play it this turn. Whenever a card is put into exile from my library or my graveyard, it gets a 1/1 counter.
That's
Ooh, that's
amazing.
pretty good.
It's pretty damn good. In
That's
this
haste.
Sure does.
Hell yeah.
There's a reason this card used to be worth a good amount of money. We're not attacking Ryan, believe it or not.
Wild.
That makes
a
sense.
If
Mother
I
of
attack
Runes.
Dana, he's going to target all of my stuff for the next 20 turns of this game. So I'm hitting. If I attack Dana for 2 one time, he'll target me the rest of the game.
So you exile and immediately get a
Play this-
counter?
Yes, and I can play this turn, and I won't, so it'll
So
stay
that-
in exile.
That does get a counter though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll
So
grab my
I take
dice.
3 instead of 2.
Go grab your dice. You're supposed to have your dice ready.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
And then I'm done. after
You don't
this
do this professionally all the time.
Yeah.
It's actually my only source of income is the 0 sum.
Ryan, your production crew needs a talking to. They didn't have
Yes.
the dice ready.
So I gotta talk to myself.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I do that already.
That's right.
Well, we know you're not going to attack Logan because he said he wouldn't attack you.
No, I didn't say attack Dana because I literally get targeted with every removal spell for the rest of the game. I hit him for 2
Vengeful
months.
Ancestor.
Ooh, I love
That
it.
card's hilarious.
Go the.
Sure, he's going to attack anyway.
But not him. Because
Yeah.
cool.
Should definitely go to the Mother of Runes. Oh no, because Mother of Runes will just tap.
All set?
beforehand.
Yeah, Mother Rune's just. I mean,
Then it can die.
it can die then.
The goading Mother is actually really broken.
Oh, Mother Runes is in his deck, and they're
It's on point.
It's even on. You wanna? Yeah. It's okay. You can go to next turn. I'll play Swamp.
If you go that, I can.
Yeah, that would have really sucked. I would have just tapped it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but then.
But again,
then
then
I
it's
couldn't do it
vulnerable.
again,
Yeah,
yeah.
then it's vulnerable.
Then it can die,
Considering I'm probably gonna get attacked by that thing again, I'm going to cast this Ravenous Chupacabra. I'm learning so much about creatures that are
Ooh.
actually horrors.
That card's so cool.
I believe this is a cash trigger.
And when that dies, or is it one of ETBs that you kill?
ETB.
This is ETBs, but this is a cash
Ooh.
trigger for the scry.
Yeah.
So I'll scry first. This says draw a card on it, so we'll definitely leave that on up. But its ETB trigger will target your goaded
That's notable, yeah.
creature there. And that's it. I'll pass turn.
Alright.
And I have no maximum hand size, so.
Oh, right.
For all the cards while they put
Nice.
these
Yeah.
the overwhelming amount.
Overwhelming.
It's actually very whelming, the amount of cards while they put
It's
in.
whelming?
It's very whelming.
Yeah, I'm whelmed.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and play Nalia. I do not have a full party, so that will not trigger. It doesn't trigger on ETB anyways. And then I'm going to play a Hideaway 4 card. Whoa! 1, 2.
Which condition is that? Is that swing with 3 things?
Whenever enters tapped, Hideaway 4, when this land enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library, exile one of them, then put the rest on the bottom in a random order. Okay, for 1 tap, you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if you attack with 3 or more. Yeah,
3 or
so
more.
3 or more.
Okay.
So 4, 1, 2, wow.
I think hideaway lands are cool.
I think the black one's the only one that not played about
Not
commander,
great.
right?
I don't know what that one triggers on. The old black
bottom half.
hideaway land?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it does.
I think that's-
Alright.
The blue one's pretty
And that comes in.
situational too, because it's milling.
And then I will pass, good people.
I like the green one. Just control
I
creatures
think
10
I'm gonna
power
cast
more.
this just to get it into exile. So I can start casting. I'm just gonna bone crusher someone in the face.
Really?
I'd rather have the card to cast to trigger my stuff.
He's got more life than me.
I mean,
You can come
I
in
mean,
if
I
you
can't.
want.
I mean, no one's gonna attack. I'll sit Dana for 2.
Alright.
oh, you have a sworn enemy for the rest of the game now.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe just it was a love tap,
I'll
and
play
now
this
they're best
forest.
friends. I don't know.
I'll play this
That's
card
true.
that's usually really bad, but not bad because I have a land. I'll play Explorer.
Oh, when you have the land, it's fine.
When you don't have the land, it's very bad.
Mm.
Yeah, it's all players have to be hellbent.
Oh, all players have to be
I'll play
hellbent.
Wild
Good
Rage
luck.
Sorcerer. My first
Yep.
spell cast from exile each turn has Cascade. And will pass.
That's a good card.
That's why I wanted him in exile.
Oh, yeah. That's a fun card.
It is a very cool card.
Brian, do you have any flyers?
No, I do not.
Alright, I won't go combat. Swing 3 at you.
That card
Okay,
art is very deceiving that it
I
has
will
flying.
attempt to go to Mother of Runes.
You can give it protection
I will
from
protect
the goaded.
itself.
From red, then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm taking 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not goaded and does have pro red.
Mm-hmm.
Got my
Till
Spymaster.
end of turn.
Oh, that card's hilarious.
That card is very funny.
I will
Every creature has to
end my
attack.
turn.
Does everyone get a goblin every turn?
We
No,
do
it's
goblin.
at the each one gets
Our
one
end-
gets a
our
goblin
end
at
step.
their end step.
Even you or just your
No,
opponents?
the opponents.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I even played that card and I love it.
It is very sweet.
And it wasn't it like one of the
Yes, it was.
conspiracy sets?
I think that's what it's from, yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It would make sense. It wouldn't be from like a standard set.
Swamp. And is it commander time? Why not? That's what we're here for, is play commanders, right?
Damn right.
So I'll play my captain. So he gives
Captain,
horrors.
Captain.
I control menace, and if a horror, I'm never gonna get over that. Deals time of damage to a player. They mill that many, and at the beginning of my end step, I choose an artifact or creature an opponent put in their graveyard this turn and put out on the battlefield.
That is a bananas good commander.
It's
so cool.
For what it is.
Very good.
It just needs more mill in the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Great
mind
card.
horror tribal. I guess Dana has the most.
No, you run the horrors because he
interesting,
wants
but
horrors. Just the stuff.
I'm gonna attack the highest life total with a 2/2 menace.
Yeah, sure.
So you mill 2.
Oh god.
Oh.
Right.
I go to
Yeah,
my
Mersh.
end step and again to
Yeah,
Tali.
That is
and one of these.
Oh, and you know this
I didn't know
pirate.
that was in here. That's crazy.
Well, it exiles and then plays for exile. Why not, right? Pass turn.
No, I know why it's here. I just didn't know it was. That's crazy.
This is my favorite dinosaur.
I mean, it's the best. I don't think it's anyone. I don't think it's anyone can say it's not their favorite dinosaur. It's the best dinosaur.
It's so good.
And my
If you something
commander allows me to look at the top. I didn't mention that before.
Is it on any time?
Anytime.
And you can play party cards from there.
And I can play
Party
any
cards,
of
yeah.
them. Which I will.
When on
I
your
will play
main step?
Zulaport.
Mm.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah,
One.
that's a party card.
Yep. This is the creature. Any creature dies, I gain life. You guys lose a life. I will keep looking.
Oh yeah, that one isn't like Blood Artist, right?
No.
It's each opponent.
I will also play this awesome changeling.
Yeah, definitely a party. You now have a full
I
party.
have a party. Party hardy.
So what does full party give you with your commander?
When
Sometimes when
at the beginning of combat on my turn, if I have a full party, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, and those creatures gain death touch until end of turn.
It's raid on.
So I now have a target on my back,
It's your own fault.
and it is my fault. And I'm going to pay the remaining 2 in my main phase to attach to Nalia. So as long as I have a full party, I can prevent all damage that would be dealt to equipped creature. And equipped creature has lifelink, death touch,
Flying?
flying. Jesus.
What's
What's the other one? Lifelink,
What's the rogue
death
one?
touch, rogue, haste,
Haste.
and fly. That's ridiculous. Alright, so
So glad it has haste.
So glad it has haste. So I will go ahead and move to my attack.
So
step.
at the beginning combat, all your creatures get +1/+1 counter.
Yes,
Notably.
they do. Which is
The only other thing these precons are lacking is board wipes.
yes.
Card draw.
Yes, also that.
Very much so.
We'll get there. Or we'll all be dead. It's okay.
I'll probably be dead.
That seems like a possibility.
Prevent all damage that would be dealt to a quick. Okay, so.
I was hoping that this Bone Crusher drawing has to be something very, very good off the top, and I can't imagine it will.
And I'm actually going to only swing with that. Oh Christ, you have a big old dinosaur.
It is have Death Touch, though.
It does have Death Touch.
I mean,
but I kind of want Death Touch to keep that from swinging.
But you only have Death Touch on a turn, I bet.
I mean, you also can just block it and you have to sacrifice 2
But
permanents.
on turn, creatures get into it
Yeah.
until end turn. Okay.
6 was the damage dealt to, I think.
No.
Okay, no, because you only deal, yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 instance of damage.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna pass.
Ooh.
Alright.
I'm gonna pass
You
it.
get a
Show me
present.
something really good.
I get a
That's
present?
not something very good.
There's your present.
Can't block, creature control attack. Oh Christ. I don't like that pirate.
He's the best pirate.
Screw your pirate.
It comes from that pirate.
I guess I'll play this first and then get really upset when I mill something that I would hit with Bone Crusher. I'm gonna exile top until I hit a land and then put it on the battlefield.
And it
And
has
it suspends itself. Yeah. That's a dumb card. Oh, there's a lot of good cards. I would have liked to hit up the Bone Crusher, yeah. There's my land. I do control 2 basics, so it enters untapped.
Those go on the...
Bottom in a random order, yep.
And then that suspends 3.
Suspends 3, yep.
And now you can Bone Crusher
Sure
Cascade.
do.
Mm.
Now we will Bone Crusher. And did not pay 4 mana for that, because it's a 3 mana spell. And we'll Cascade into a...
That's a lot of land.
I have to hit a 2, yeah. Bruh.
Hey! Andrew doesn't need to mill you. You're
Not
gonna
me.
mill yourself.
That's brutal.
I wish it did go to his graveyard, but...
Those are all
Sakura.
cards I would have enjoyed drawing.
And now you get a Sakura Tri-Builder instead.
I do. I get
You
more
get
mana.
more ramp.
Get more mana.
Nice.
Hurrah, even.
Watch out.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Does that count as card draw? I don't think it does.
No. Ramp does not count as card. Or Cascading does, yeah.
Yeah.
It's card draw and playing a spell for free.
My turn.
He's got a gift for you, though.
Yeah, it's
Dana has a gift.
Yep.
A gift that
Up
keeps
your
on
octave.
giving.
It does keep on giving.
Yar har fiddly he.
I wish it would just
Pirate's
die.
alright to me. Do what you want, because pirate is free. That pirate was free.
Arr.
That's true. Free pirate.
You are a pirate.
What a weird card. Okay.
What
Oh my
is
god, that's
my
hilarious.
hideaway?
You just put it there. Come on.
It was that underwhelming that I had to remember.
Oh,
what it
you're like,
was.
it's so unmemorable.
Combat,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3 flying at Logan.
Sure.
Do you get the goad?
Yeah.
Is it defending player?
I mean, that's good anyway. but-
Nope.
It's just target creature?
Yep.
Cool.
So I won't go to Italia.
It's, yeah.
So-
There's
it's
a
already
pirate
good
already
because it's
forcing
a
it
pirate.
to attack, so.
It gains syllables?
It gains, it's gonna do the
It
thing?
gains
It's
they call it
goated,
Italian.
goated now.
It gains syllables.
Yeah.
Goated, goated, goated.
Artificer class.
Oh, I love Artificer. That is a great card.
I'm gonna level it up.
It's really weird in that deck.
If you play blue and
It
artifacts,
just makes me die.
you are going to be playing that.
If you're playing Dragon and Goad Tribal, you're not going to be playing that.
Yeah, I was happy to see the card made. Doesn't
It's a
it,
very good
doesn't it have a
card.
level up trigger or no?
It's a very good card.
Did you say pass?
He did.
Oh, no, hold on.
Yeah, it has a level up trigger.
When it becomes level 2, reveal attack cards from type of library into reveal an artifact card. Put it into your hand, then rest them bound in a random order.
Yep, you're going to be going for a while. It's not
Yeah.
a very artifact heavy deck.
Yeah.
There's basically mana rocks.
There's like one
Wow. 2 people being
relevant
milled without
artifact.
your help.
Not a
It's
mill.
not mill.
There you go. So, Hedron Archive in your hand. Again.
Oh, it goes
It's
back into
Cascade.
the. Oh,
Yeah.
it's Cascade. Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically.
All right, and then you did say pass, right?
Yes.
We'll just untap and draw to keep this moving. All my stuff has to
I like
attack
to move
anyway.
It, move it. I like to move it.
I'm known to be move-it-moving.
I've got a Drown Yard Temple, which I've never found a good use for.
I've used it.
In any deck ever.
In the history of ever.
I use it in decks that are all about wheeling, because, I mean, it's a free land, eventually.
That kind of actually makes sense. I'm going to play one of my favorite cards, even though it wasn't in my opening hand. I still love it. Leyline of Anticipation. All my shit has flash.
Card's
Oh.
pretty cool.
Wow, they put a ley line and a precon?
Yeah, it's not a really good one, though.
Yeah, I was
That's
hoping
the
to...
best one for Commander.
For Commander, yes.
No.
It's actually the best
Because,
one.
I mean, just, Flash is just
Yeah.
the best thing. All right, I'm going to go to combat, and Dana keeps giving me ugly pirates.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
So Ugly Pirate says I have to attack every time.
Just
So
can't-
these have menace,
You just can't attack him with a tally.
and I can't attack Dana with the big dino.
He does have a lot of big dragons in his deck though for your hordes.
Yeah.
If you swing your pirate at me, I'll kill it for you.
I mean, thank you.
If I swing my pirate at
How
you,
about this?
then you kill
If
my
I
pirate.
how about this? If I swing, I can't.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
Yeah, I won't have blockers.
Okay.
But how about this? If I swing my pirate at you, and let's say you block with this thing, you don't kill one of my permanents too.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kill the Atali because that's my permanent.
What?
No, it isn't.
Yeah, I own it. It's my
You
card.
own it,
It's
but
my
I can't
card.
own it.
It's his right
The
now.
permanent under your control.
The,
is my
the
permanent.
two
True
menace
that.
creatures, since Dana only has one creature, will go at him.
Sure.
But the dino is going to go at you.
It was get blocked by
But-
Steve.
but
And
hang on, I've got
makes-
Dino
yeah,
has
there's
a
triggers
trigger.
happening.
yeah.
So let's flip. Is
Uh,
it everybody?
Is
right?
it one card?
Top
Yep,
card?
Land.
Land. Wow, all three of us
Get
did
farted
land?
on, dude.
All four of us did land?
That sucks.
That is
Yeah.
statistically
We'll block with Steve and
improbable.
sack Steve.
Well, hold on, we haven't gotten to damage yet.
Yeah, it's fine. He
You're-
still can
you're
block
doing-
and
That's
sack.
the only one that's at me.
And you're hitting here.
And is this exile permanent?
Yeah, it just stays exiled because I
Alright,
couldn't cast
so
any of
damage
them.
happening.
Yeah, and since
destroy
you're the
non-land.
non-active player, you destroy the permanent before my mill triggers.
Okay,
happen
so
on
I'm gonna
you.
get rid of whatever keeps making us. Well, actually, does that become cool?
Yes,
Kind of.
but
Not really.
Yes, but
What's the one that keeps goading us?
it's the little goblin.
Alright.
No.
No, the
goading
goblin makes
thing.
the pirates.
What does it do?
Yeah, the one that goes all
The
over
one
stuff
that-
is him.
The
Wait,
pirate.
that
This,
maker.
also
goes, this
goes?
goes everything.
Yeah,
that
the-
you control.
This is the pirate. That is the. This
That
is
goes
the
everything.
pirate
This
maker.
goes one creature.
Yeah.
This is the pirate maker.
Yeah. If
Oh,
that's what
that
you're
one.
trying to get rid of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want you to think. Okay. So here you go. You can have a pirate token. There is, I think, another pirate token maker, and then you have to mill 5 cards. Because I hit you with 5 damage of horror.
Big dragon? Question mark. Ooh, it's looking rough.
Dang.
Oh, it's looking quite rough. Ooh, you get a bloodthirsty blade.
Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
Because it says at the end of my
What
turn.
happens to the rest of it? Go to regular.
It's just milled.
Okay.
Yeah, it is regular milled.
And that goads a creature, right?
Yes. So I can only attach it to creatures I don't control, which is super fun. And Mom can't give colorless protection,
I
right?
know. Yeah.
The mother,
Okay.
the mother is goaded.
See you, Mom.
Okay.
Mom's a friend.
That's right.
No, I love my mom. Top 5 people.
Top 5 people.
She's not going to watch this, but if she does, she'd be very happy to see it.
When this video hits
Hey,
10
man.
views, you
I'm a-
can
I'm a-
also
I'm a
say
player.
Mom.
How many things died this turn?
1.
Okay, so then,
2. Your
Yep.
goblin and
My
my
Steve.
pirate
So then-
and your
And
Steve. 3.
so you guys all lose
Trace.
3 life. I
Trace
gain 3
amigos.
life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zula Porch cut through it. 1, 2, 3.
It's quite rough.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Look
Okay.
at that.
Sorry about the delay.
It's okay.
All right, so I'm going to move to attack. Triggers happening.
Sure will.
Boop, 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 boop. And
Even the pirate's
even
bigger.
the pirate's bigger. And you can't
Big
block
up.
the
Yeah,
pirate.
I have nothing to block. I was I was goaded by Dana.
I have to
My
do
entire board over here.
everything.
Yeah, they all gotta go.
Can't block and
That can't block anyway.
block.
Can't be blocked. So that's it. That hits whoever you want.
Can't be blocked. So,
I just got a couple 4-3s, dog. That's all I got.
you got some
11, that's
4-3s.
what I got, so remember it.
All right. Oh, that too. So,
I'm interested where this all goes.
yeah, it's like I'm not sure.
Yeah, when you have to like turn everything right at 90 degrees and go, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So, you have no blockers,
Nope.
so Mother will definitely be going your direction.
Okay.
That's smart.
it seems fair.
Seems equitable.
Then unblockable will go to Andrew.
Okay.
High Priest will go to Logan.
Mm-hmm.
So
Dana, Andrew, Logan.
Logan.
So then you
Hey,
do.
Ryan.
This is a
Can
flyer.
I make you a deal? I'm the one blocking.
Sure,
Can you
what?
kill that damn Atali? if I block your High Priest.
Can I kill which one?
He wants
Kill the
this
stupid
dead.
Atali.
Oh, absolutely.
Since it hit nothing, it hasn't been good yet. But that thing's might be starting to get it done. Yeah, I'll block that with Bone Crusher.
Well, hold on.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
yeah,
to declare
there's more.
first.
There's more. Yep.
Bone Crusher will die, by the way. Just I know. I just want to make sure you knew.
I think Bone Crusher's a bit worse than an Atali.
All right, so
Weird.
Dana, both of these are coming at you because I don't want them to die.
These are coming at me.
And those are coming at
Where's the
you.
pirate going?
Oh, pirate is going towards you, Logan. If you would like to kill it, I would be much
It is a
appreciated.
2/2.
I kind of don't want to kill it because I'd kill my wild name source.
Yeah, it's way
I
better,
mean-
and it's funnier not to kill his shit.
Well, if you don't kill it,
Well, I
then
kind of.
I'm gonna kill it instead of that.
He really doesn't want his stuff.
I don't want to keep swinging.
That's so brutal. I guess I'll do it because I want the Atali gone.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll kill both the things coming at me.
All right. So this dies.
Yep.
This also dies, and then you get to
This dies.
kill something.
So that goes to you. That'll kill that.
You didn't have to.
I didn't have to.
I think you should have.
I think he definitely should have, but that's the Swedish has to. So I take 3, 4, 5, 8,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
and you gain 5.
Gain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all have death touch, if that matters.
Here's my 8.
Dana
Dana takes.
takes 3, 4, 5, 6
8.
plus
He takes
7,
8.
8. You take 8.
Plus, how many creatures died?
Plus 1,
2 on my board.
2, 3,
1.
4 total.
Sure.
Yep.
So another 4. So
Ouchie.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
We're having a great time watching his life total go way up.
Yes.
Yeah, cards-
I know I'm the target now.
Wait, isn't that one only when your creatures die?
Any.
Cutthroat.
It
Yep.
says you control.
Yeah, that's you control.
dice.
Yeah.
Each opponent oh.
So,
So we need to
My
gain.
bad.
five of those triggers have been our stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up a
Total?
Yes.
Up
Okay.
5 on all
1,
of
2,
us.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good catch.
And then you
Then
down
I
5.
lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool.
You're right. This is not
Yeah,
the
yeah.
blood.
So I
Says
looked
Sage.
over and I saw the art. I'm like, that's what
Not
it
the
was.
blood artist.
I thought it was, but then I saw the art. I'm like, that is Zilliport.
Second main, Baracus.
That card's cool.
If I have full. Oh, this also triggered. So I could do that after. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does it say this turn?
I can. You may play this exile card without paying its mana cost if you attacked with 3 or more creatures this turn. Yeah.
Perfect.
So,
Do you have to
I'll
tap
pay
it or
the
pay?
one.
Oh, you have to pay 1. Okay.
and it's a land. Yay. Starlit Sanctum. I can pay 1 white to sack a cleric, and I gain life equal to its sack toughness. And then I can pay 1 black and sack a cleric, and target player loses life equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Which is a really wacky card. I think that's all the triggers. Baracus is all of the party, and when it attacks, the defending player loses X life based off of. And I gain that many treasure tokens for how many I have in my party.
Jeez.
Pass.
You good?
Seems good.
Yep.
I think the party deck,
Is probably the most powerful.
it goes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And this deck is
Maybe.
full of a lot of weird cards. Speaking of weird cards, I'm playing Sandworm Conversions.
Sure.
What?
Why not?
That
yeah.
card's
I forgot
awesome.
that's in there, but
Why
like,
the hell
why?
is it in here?
Why is it in
And
there?
then I'll pass.
Because you got to go wider.
Dude, that card is awesome.
No, the card's sweet.
Your
but I
goblin
don't
has
know why the
to.
hell
Your
it's-
goblin has to swing.
Oh sure.
Me or Dana.
Dana, take 1.
Sure.
You give me this damn thing.
Unless you want it to die and then swing
Oh,
at
you
me.
kill it? Yeah,
I'll
fine,
kill it.
fine. Cool.
Oh,
All
okay.
right,
There you
it
go.
dies.
Never mind, Dana. You didn't take 1.
Baby.
That's pretty good, right?
That's all I got. Yeah.
And then you make a
What?
6/6, so it's pretty good. A little 6/6.
It's a 5/5.
Oh, 5/5.
Dana's like, quit
I don't
killing
know
my
why-
pirates.
Yeah, I don't know why it's here, but it's here.
It sure is.
Half turn. How many creatures are in play?
2
Uh-oh, I don't like
here.
that question.
How many creatures are in play?
It's called a blasphemous act, and you know it.
9.
Or
9. Dana, it's 9.
9.
Yeah, so you need to pay 5 mana.
What?
I don't know. Something. Go.
The card costs 9 and 1.
I know.
Blasphemous act.
Alright.
I just wanted to pay mana.
So
13 damage, everything.
Nalia lives because she
No worm.
Prevents all damage
prevents
dealt her.
all damage.
Yep.
But
This is my first creature in the graveyard. I have 1 instance of this
So
fun commander
1,
tax.
2,
And the blade comes back
3.
to me.
I have 4 death triggers.
Sure do.
So we each take 4, you
You all
gain
take
4.
4. I gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
And this
3,
just
4.
stays like
1,
this,
2,
right?
3, 4.
Because
1,
the
2, 3,
equipment
4.
is giving.
Yeah, equipment gave it proc.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's it? How's it?
It gives
Is it
it
all damage? Yeah.
all
yeah.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Seems fair. Solum Simulacrum? Yeah, it's okay. It's a late night.
Sola, alma.
Simulacrum.
One, Island?
That is land.
Island?
Is land.
Is it? Island?
It's actually basic land, yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Is it? Never gets old.
It's basically a land.
Basically. All set, sir?
Yeah, I think that's it.
You got 2 whole mana.
Yep, I'm good.
And,
Right on.
and the Artificer class.
I have 2 half mana.
Ooh, 2 half mana.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know why my Bloodthirsty Blade was tapped, but it looked cool. I've got so much to do over here, you guys. 1, 2, 3,
It's all
6,
set. I can't
7.
do that.
I have 7 mana. That is enough to cast my commander, I guess. I don't want to, though, because I'm going to instead play a very fun card. Everyone has at least 1 card in hand, right?
Yep.
Oh, I don't like
That's
that
right.
question.
I
What
mean,
questions do you?
I
speaking
get
you like,
that,
sir?
that, you know, you might.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of cards that I have no clue whether on the deck, I'm going to discard one of them.
Siphon Mind?
Why the hell is Xenagos?
You each discard a
Centaur
card.
tribal.
I draw a card for each card discarded
Alright.
this way.
I am. No, I don't want to. Do I want to get rid of that?
I'm going to definitely cast Reanimate out of a Precon.
That'd be cool if you did.
So I'm going to draw 3 cards. Yeah, it would, right? 2,
Yeah, I guess.
3.
I tossed a Hedron Archive.
Yeah.
I
Weird.
tossed in
You don't need
Bazooka Bob.
you don't need more mana.
I do, but I want to discard this other card.
That makes a lot of sense.
Actually, other than 40 copies of Dragon's Approach.
Talisman of Dominance.
Mm-hmm.
What was goaded from you anyway? Mother. Okay. Cool.
Mama.
This doesn't have pro anything, right?
Nope.
It's now goaded.
Ugh. Boo.
Just so it can't swing
It
at
was
me.
gonna swing anyway.
Yeah, but not at me. Past
Yeah.
turn, because it's
Yeah.
goaded by me now. I'd like to stop hemorrhaging life and be the bottom of the totem pole.
Hemorrhage is a funny word.
Hemorrhage?
Hemorrhage.
Yeah.
Hemorrhage.
I like
Hemorrhage.
quagmire.
Quagmire is a good word.
Mm-hmm.
Quagmire's
Alright,
a weird
plus
swamp,
2.
isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like swamp, but not.
Yeah, it's like
It's a
thick
rogue,
swamp, I think.
so it has
Sure.
haste.
Like less water swamp.
Death
still
touch is
swamp.
equal to
Swamp,
rogue.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it has death touch. Okay.
I mean, it's a more specific
It currently
word.
has death touch if that matters to any of you.
Okay.
All
Oh,
of our
no.
block. The Solum Simulacrum is going to die.
That's good.
It can't even block anyway.
Actively upside.
Oh, it only has death touch, right? It doesn't
Only
have
has death
flying.
touch
It doesn't
anymore.
have. Yeah, I forgot.
So
You
now
don't have a
it
party
also
anymore.
has.
Hang on. Oh, the damage is prevented.
Yeah.
I was thinking like the damage was still there, but then it
Cleric.
lost it because the party's gone. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not
yeah,
what
it's not
happened.
indestructible. It's
Yeah.
prevent.
Mm-hmm. Way cooler. So now you have a cleric, so it has
Cleric.
lifelink.
Well, usually
Now it
worse,
has-
but better in that one instance.
Lifelink.
Yes.
Yeah, it has lifelink.
So it's death touch and lifelink now.
That's brutal.
Those are good abilities.
Actually,
He's gonna go up with
I'll
life
do it
even more.
that way.
I gotta make a 5/5 worm on my turn. Yeah. Way better than anything he's doing. It's a 5/5 worm.
And then I'm going
So does the
to
wizard part give it
1,
fly?
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Costs 1. Thwart the grave.
That card's so good.
Costs 1 less per, so it costs 2 less, so it costs a total of 5. But here are the 2 black pips.
Yep.
And then here's the
You
other
get a
2.
party member and anything.
I get
Yes.
up to 1 cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard. So I need,
No, and a regular. You get
Yeah, you get
wizard
a
and
dude
party member.
always plus a party member.
yeah,
so you get
a
2.
dude,
In your deck, you get 2.
which will be this dude.
B.A. Brackets, yep.
Because he's everything. And then. Do I have a party yet? Cleric,
You will.
Wizard.
rogue,
Anything.
anything.
So you need a wizard
So
or
I need
a warrior.
a wizard or a warrior. So I need another shapeshifter.
Yeah, that'll do it. All right.
Okay, so now I have party.
So when you
That's stupid.
so now you go to combat.
Now I
It's
go to
playtime.
combat.
Everything
and
gets
this
a counter.
Shenanigans happens.
Yeah, now that thing has flying,
All the
death
all
touch,
the-
everything.
lifelink, and haste,
Yep.
and goaded by me.
And goaded by you, yes. notice Andrew was like, don't forget the Goden!
I don't want to be punched for 8. Yeah, like.
And Selfless Spears, I can sack to make indestructible.
Sure.
So the only thing that...
And prevent all damage to that thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So now
So it's 8 flying.
And,
You know.
I'm going to
Oh, you're
go
attacking
for...
Dana because you can't attack with flyers.
Really? Oh, that's right!
You're the one who said you liked the card.
I do! I forgot it had that. I like that it makes it work.
Sorry, Dana, you're the
So
deep.
I would not pay 8 mana for a 5/5.
Yeah, so Dana, you are
Taking
Yeah.
8.
taking 8 in the facey face.
Sure.
So he goes down to
1, 2,
16
3,
and you
4,
go to
5, 6, 7,
56.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah,
8.
the can't attack by flying makes it way better.
I was gonna say that is great.
It's kind of better than the 5/5's return.
That
And
thing
you're
like
up.
wins against flying tribal. There you go. It has so
Dragons.
There are non-flying dragons.
I know.
Yes, in like they
A
made
lot of
them
them.
in what set was it there?
AFR.
Yes, AFR had the
I guess I'll
non-flying
just play both
dragons.
my
A lot of
commanders
them.
and pass.
Both of them.
Well, and then that one green
I
one
don't think I
out
have
of...
better to do.
Can you remind us what your commanders do?
When he attacks, I get a creature from the top 4, and it has Undaunted, so
Uh-huh.
it costs 3 less.
Yep.
And then when I cast a spell from exile, if I control him, it'll just dome someone to the face equal to CMC.
Yes. Love it. I really do. I like the background a lot. But I
He's
like
fine.
the commander. Like
The
if you
background is
want
the
if you need to
coolest.
play Gruul Exile,
Andrew, you're down, right? Or
Logan?
Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
He
want
is
to, if
way
you want to
cool.
play Gruul Exile, though, that's the 2 I play,
Mm.
right? Like, I mean, because you could pick any other green commander with that background,
like the
you just
other-
wouldn't have as much.
I like the
exile synergy.
commanders and other colors for it better, but green's the best color for exile. Like there's that blue one that you have the first.
You
blue
think
cast
you
from
think
exile.
green's better than black?
Done that trigger at the end?
What?
Oh,
yeah.
I'm trying to think because like adventures count, so there's a lot of good green
There's
adventures.
green adventures and green cascade. Black
Mhm.
just has.
Well, upgrade.
I can't think of anything.
my class.
Besides actual like from the last.
Yeah, besides cards from that deck.
So what's that do now?
I can copy an artifact I control, make a token,
On your upkeep or
and step.
Ooh, you get
Instead.
some more solemns.
So I go to my end
It's
step.
not terrible.
No, I really like Artificer Class.
No, I really like it too. I'm just thinking that deck is very interesting.
All right,
Is it-
I'm gonna let you
fine.
fetch and untap. Is that okay? Okay. So we speed things along, and I get to draw a card
Move down,
because that's a thing I do.
move down, up.
God. Oh, that's cute. At least I, ramped a little. I just don't have haste. I do have 8 mana. I almost did a swear. Pass turn.
Oh, so you passed
I
because
didn't.
of ley
I did
line.
not swear because I didn't want to swear. I just kind of didn't swear because it wasn't necessary.
Ah.
That was
Okay,
weird.
I did
That felt weird. It was like unwarranted swearing. Am I swearing to mean something? I guess. But yes, I have ley line, so I don't have to cast anything on my turn.
That's right.
Only the stuff I want to.
Okay. So I will move to attack phase. Any
sure will.
responses for that? Okay.
Nope.
Yes.
I figured.
I
Thank
will
God.
actually
Might be.
because that party is super scary. All right.
Indubitably.
So remind me what this specifically does.
So, when it attacks, defending player loses X life, and I create that many treasure tokens based off of how many of my party I have.
I hate that.
So I'm still in my main phase, and you're
Yes.
responding to going to attack phase. Okay.
What instants and sorceries are in people's graveyards?
Blasphemous Act.
That is an interesting question.
Blasphemous Act.
Oh, Blasphemous Act.
Explore.
I like that.
Blasphemous
No Wrath of Gods, huh?
Blasphemous Act.
Yeah.
Rapid.
I mean, Blasphemous Act's close.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's like worth it. So what I will do instead.
Oh yeah, it's the only close.
Well, before you cast anything, I am willing to negotiate with you to keep my board.
I can't negotiate with terrorists at 46.
I don't think there's any negotiating.
You're
with
at
John
56 life and have the best board.
Yeah, it's like
Dana's is
significantly
okay and his
Yeah,
is
fair
okay.
enough.
Mine's garbage. And
Yeah.
Mine's pretty garbage. I just cast my. I have a
You have
stable
your
conversions.
commanders and you're making worms at least.
I mean, if that starts hitting something, it's good. But
I have mana and a ley line.
He only looks at 4. There's a
Yeah.
there's a big possibility he just whiffs.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna cast this Undaunted card.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Because Undaunted's fun. It's called Curtain's Call.
Yeah, it kills 2 dudes.
Kills 2 target
For 2
things.
mana.
Yes. 3, right? Because
Okay.
it's minus
Creatures
3.
or permanents?
2 target creatures. So it's minus 3. So instead of 6, it's 3
3,
total.
yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So the 2 targets are going to be him and him. This one.
He has a selfless spirit, buddy.
I know.
Oh, okay.
It gives indestructible, you're right, but I still have to,
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
get
yeah.
around it.
That's true. Yeah.
And Blasphemous Act wasn't going to get around it either, so, me doing that doesn't anything.
So
and I figure if I target the 2 things,
He will use it. Yeah.
yeah, he will use it, and one of the good things is going to die.
Yeah.
I just wish this could hit
And-
creatures.
And actually, in response, I'm going to do nothing and let this die.
They both
And your
die.
commander
Well, this is into because it does
prevents damage.
prevents damage. You're
Yes.
getting destroyed. Okay, so then I am going to crack this
To protect
give
which one?
Nalia.
Okay, I have a response.
I figured you did.
It gives them all indestructible.
It does give them all indestructible.
It gives all his creatures indestructible?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah, it's selfless spirit.
That's fine. Because what I'm going to then
But
do...
you're responding to me cracking this.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
His commander is the scariest thing, right? Even though he can recast it,
Probably.
Yes.
you don't have a
I don't
party
get a say
anymore.
in
You
this,
don't have a
though.
party
Yeah, you
anymore.
don't.
You don't have a
Okay,
party
this-
though, right?
To me, it's not. 'Cause
Right now, I
do
do not have a party.
But I
'Cause
would
I'm
say
missing-
I would say the guy that starts draining.
I'm missing a wizard.
That feed the swarm,
Oh.
which is fun to cast feed the swarm as an instant.
It's a very cool card.
No, feed the swarm is great.
Yeah, that's.
It's
that
gave black
happens.
enchantment removal. So I will lose how much life? 4, because that's its casting cost.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. And since you don't have a party, now everything of yours is now
I feel like-
indestructible.
All right, so
I don't know
I'm
why, but from my
still.
recollection, that deck has that funny mass reanimation spell from Ravnica. Hopefully, it doesn't have that. I think that deck has
So
that.
there's two.
That deck?
I think it does.
Or this deck, because this deck would make sense because of milling,
think
but it's
one of the
probably
deck
not in here
has it.
because of that.
I think one of the decks has it because I remember seeing that card in recent day, and I wouldn't have purposely looked it up.
Cool.
You're
So hopefully
right,
it
I
doesn't have
don't
that.
have party.
I don't think there's any other mass.
All right,
reanimation.
so I'm gonna cast Savins.
That's brutal.
1.
I thought you were going to combat.
I was, but you were you were responding
Yep,
to going to
yep.
combat.
Yeah.
That's
You're
true.
right. You're right. I was going to combat.
Okay. I mean, if you want to pass your entire combat
No,
phase,
no,
one, you
no,
can't because
no.
of goaded, but
Yeah. So I'm going to.
It's good. Yeah, it has to go to Dana.
because it
It doesn't.
It
Doesn't-
doesn't have fun.
yes, it does.
It's
Well,
a wizard.
he has a wizard.
Yeah, you have a wizard. It has all of it.
Yeah, it still has all. The
Oh,
things.
you're right. it has-
You don't have a full party.
You're right.
But it has all the keywords.
You're right.
That one doesn't. That one doesn't individual. That
Oh,
one,
and I'm not goaded, am I?
Not with this.
Only
no.
her.
Only this
Sorry,
one
yeah.
is.
You know what? I'm still gonna do it anyways. So Logan, the
2.
changeling's coming at you for 2.
Sure.
In the air. Sorry, Dana, but I have to hit you for 6, 7, 8.
Not the guy just killed a bunch of your stuff.
I can't. He can't attack.
I can't
Oh,
attack
it's
either
goaded.
of them.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
otherwise, I think it definitely
much?
would have come this way.
8.
Okay. No,
It's
that's right, my
kind
bad.
of double goaded.
I forgot I was goaded.
It's kind of double
It's
goaded.
goaded can't attack me. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Seems good.
So then I will now cast Savins.
Get the dumb
What's the
spirit.
target?
Probably the spirit.
Yeah, spirit.
Drown and block.
Massive.
Oh.
That's why we love you, Andrew.
So that's countered.
That took me 3 spells
I know.
to check him.
And you still can flashback Savines.
Look, okay, I get it, but
It's crazy. That deck's nuts.
I love that deck. It's just not my style.
So then I am
I think it's cool that Ryan owns it, so I'm not gonna make it.
done.
Well, I don't know how long he will keep it together.
That's true.
Because I don't know if
Wow.
that deck.
Oh, I'm gonna upgrade it.
Do you like it enough to keep
I like it
playing
enough to keep it.
Is suspend an upkeep trigger?
Yes.
Or is it a post?
It's
draw?
upkeep.
Okay, so it is on my upkeep.
Yep.
Okay.
So
So
go
I will
ahead.
flip into this land, and I will hit Ryan for 4.
with.
I cast a spell out of exile.
Oh,
The suspend card, yeah.
I'm not gonna deal it to Dana. I could deal it to Dana, but he'd beat my ass.
Also, he's at 8. Like, that's
Yeah,
just
I could kill Dana just to say that I killed someone this game.
that seems.
It's actually really funny because I drew that land and I'm like, wait, I think I don't have to draw it.
Yeah. Hey, look, you got also garbage. We can be garbage brothers.
We can be going with This one's not the worst.
No, but it's kind of garbage.
Hey, I can man up my man land and then give it trample. I mean, this is absurd power.
Your synergy is.
I do have
too
very
strong.
low actually. I do have this though, which is actually good. I will retrieve prey this Atali. I can cast it this turn. And
Oh
then
right, yeah.
I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
To cast the Hydra, or whatever it is.
This is an adventure spell. I can cast
Oh,
this
yeah, yeah.
card. I can cast this card this turn. I will then cast him from exile and deal 7 to Ryan's face. I will then, since I can play 1 card from exile for free each turn, play this Atali and deal 6 to Ryan's face.
And again, that is why I love that background. Is it any
Yeah.
target or only?
Any person's face. I'm also going to keep colored mana open. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Yeah, that
So,
makes
yeah.
sense.
1, 2.
Yeah,
one,
it's
two,
the
three,
enchantment.
six,
Don't
actually,
even-
It's the enchantment,
This.
but it
That
gives his commander the ability. So
Oh,
if you
okay.
get rid of either, technically,
Yes.
that stops happening.
Okay, I didn't pay the right amount of mana. Wait.
And then
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, what do you got now, Ryan?
No, are you in your second main?
I'm going to combat now.
Oh, okay.
I will swing Durnan. I guess at Ryan, 'cause he's still at 47 life after I hit him for 13.
7.
Actually, for
So it's
That thing's
an
a
attack
7?
trigger,
It's
right?
a 3/3.
Oh,
It has an attack trigger, right?
Yes. I gotta look at the top 4 and get a creature. It gains Undaunted. I can cast it from exile. Yep, that's what I thought. With.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, and you had
hit for 4 is so low.
and you had one of the best
I did.
card advantage
Hit for
cards.
4 is so low.
Yeah.
It's kind of bad. You take in 3.
okay.
It only hits creatures, right?
Now he's in
Why
second
does it
main.
only hit creatures? It could just be spell. It wouldn't be that good. Yeah, I'll pass. And I'll make a 5.
On your second
Yep.
main, before you go to your end step,
Yep.
I'm gonna de-spark your
Okay.
worm maker.
Okay.
Making
worms.
I'm not even gonna comment on someone saying "despark your worm maker."
I won't.
Because
If it's I won't crack this draw card.
don't crack his worm maker.
I won't crack his worm maker.
You got to see a specialist for that.
Yes.
Castle Vantress.
Ooh, I love Castle Vantress.
The thing is, I almost knew he was going to whiff, just because.
He does. That's just what he does. Yeah.
I mean, if it can only hit creatures, it could look at 7. It could look at some high number.
Mm-hmm.
Does that have reach?
No.
Okay.
What's its power and toughness though?
7.
Yeah, it's a biggie.
7/7?
Yeah.
7/7 trampler.
Damn.
Alright.
Also, I can give people's creatures trample if they would want that.
I will cast
For what that's worth.
for 6. The Kiss of Death.
What is
Actually,
the kiss of death?
Death Kiss, yeah, what was that?
What is this?
Whenever a creature an opponent controls attacks one of my opponents, double its power until end of turn. Things
Oh.
Monstrosity X.
I like that.
And then
The
when
monstrous-
Death Kiss
monstrous
becomes
game,
monstrous,
okay.
go it up to X target creatures your opponents control.
Okay, so if we swing at not you,
Yep.
It
you
gets
double the power?
Yep.
I can give them trample.
Hmm.
I like that.
Spooky. Okay.
Go to combat for Ryan.
Hey, he's back down to a normal life total.
Yeah. For commander.
Go to my end step and
Are we making?
no.
Still making soul
Robots.
simulacrums. I forgot. he's,
Making robots.
he's still making dead little sad robots. All right. You're good. Did you enter instant? Untap all these things and draw.
Double the power?
He still has his
Damn.
commander. He's still dead.
Yeah,
After
I
this
mean,
Commander doesn't care that it's there because it can't swing at him.
one. I know. But it's so crazy you still have stuff.
You have any cards in hand now, right?
No.
Okay.
I de-sparked his wiener over there.
Yeah, the Worm Maker.
Worm
and-
Maker.
Worm Maker, come on.
Oh, right.
Let's call it by its right
Worm
name.
maker. Worm maker.
Worm
Why
maker,
won't you
maker
make
of
a
the
worm with
worms.
me?
That's why it's called a worm maker.
That was
We worm.
weird.
Whoa.
It's only as weird as you make it.
Sure. And actually, why don't I do the smart things? and set up my mana like that. I'm not going to do anything on my turn because.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I don't have
You
to.
are not contractually obligated to.
Yeah, especially when you have a late line of anticipation out.
Yeah.
You know, if you're like running blue, this is just strictly better than a Badalkin Ore.
Yeah. I just don't like the local. I think outside of decks that are blue, you don't really need it.
But blue has a lot of flash.
Yeah,
instance, but-
blue has like other ways to flash.
Well, like, you know, because
I mean,
this
Teferi's
has
also better.
the word of like.
If you're playing creatures, Teferi's also.
Okay,
better.
how about this? It's an artifact at least. So like, there's
Yeah.
a different like feel there.
don't
Like
think
if you're running artifacts
Yeah.
instead of enchantments or
But
something.
then you have the mirror that gives your artifacts flash for 2 mana.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna Savin.
Targeting.
2, 3, 4.
I think Badalkin Orb is
5.
very overhyped.
I'm gonna target Spirit.
Sure.
I'm gonna.
No, you get 2 targets when you flash it back. I mean, I'm not trying to make Ryan win, but
Oh, right.
I'm gonna keep giving Ryan free value because he doesn't know what his
Spirit
cards do.
and
Oh, God.
Mother.
Yeah.
I'm gonna memory plunder.
Jeez.
So you
The
gotta cast a spell from someone's graveyard.
blasphemous act.
Sure.
I don't
Ugh.
see a better.
Boo.
Does it get exiled or does it stay in your
Nope, I
graveyard?
just cast it, and then
Okay.
so it just goes back to
I mean, all
your.
that kills is his shapeshifter.
All right, so it casts Blasphemous Act.
It still has protection. He controls it.
No.
He doesn't have a party, right?
And actually,
Oh, it's a full
the
party.
clause
Yeah.
is
I
as
thought
long
it
as
was-
you have a full party.
and in
That's
res-
why.
Okay. That's brutal. All my
Oh, that's
demons are gone.
cleric. Damn.
So I get to
So
do
your
three
Blasphemous
cards.
Act.
Yeah,
Exile,
blasphemous
3
act is on the
cards.
stack. Yeah.
So then I will, in response.
He's gonna sack it to sack something to.
I'm gonna sack the changeling to dome. 2 damage to Mandu.
Oh wow.
Man, they got that whole Atali in it. They got dead, and that's
Man,
Then everything dies.
everything
Now I have no
goes.
cards.
Everything dies.
So draw 3 cards.
Boo.
But everything takes 13 damage. I mean, you know. That's basically
this
the
is
same
hilarious.
Okay, so then.
thing. You do get mom and
Oh, I still get them?
yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't want selfless. You get selfless spirit and mom. I didn't want selfless spirit out
Yeah.
because then
I get it.
damage. Yeah, doesn't help me.
You can still
Land
equip to it, though.
return.
What's that?
You can still equip to it. To mom though. You got-
Yeah, but it's his turn, not mine.
I'll
Oh,
put
yeah, yeah,
Baldric on
Oh, is that a
Mother.
sorcery speed ability?
It's a.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. It specifically says.
Pass to you, Logan.
I don't play that card, so I don't really know.
Yeah, there's probably a reason, right?
It was Myriad
Oh,
and Stage.
that
Why is
costs
that? Why is
more.
that in that deck? That seems like it should be in this deck. Or did you? Oh yeah, you stole
He
it from
stole
me.
it.
Okay,
You
yeah.
were-
I was like,
You were
yeah,
absolutely
I
right.
forgot.
He's like, why does your deck have a bloodthirsty blade?
Yeah, why is it my guy? Oh yeah, 'cause
Um,
you stole it from me.
Well, we were talking shit on it, but I'm gonna man up this Raging Ravine because I don't have anything else to do.
Yeah. So there's a raging ravine.
Ryan, take 4.
Leave me alone, man.
I think he doesn't.
You
He
have
only has
indestructible.
lifelink. Okay.
Yeah, he can't.
He can give it indestructible.
Which I won't.
Doesn't have haste.
Selfless spirit.
Yeah, I
He's
can
not
just
gonna
sack
sack
it.
it. Block my
I mean,
Raging
you're
Ravine.
right.
But he
I
could.
could.
He's not gonna do that. I won't pass.
You're right.
If he did that, I'd be ecstatic.
I mean, yeah.
If
Win
he did that,
for the
that'd be
table.
the best man in the world if it kills selfless.
Yeah.
I play that in every deck.
If it kills selfless spirit,
I'd make every
Ryan,
single
can I
deck
see-
I
can I see
control have
Mother
red and
Runes?
green just to do it.
See, which one?
Mother of Runes.
it can give
It's
any
got summoning
creature,
sickness.
Even itself.
even
Alright.
yours, protection
It's got summoning sickness.
from any color, which is
Or
dumb
actually,
because you can make
it's a
people drop
cleric.
auras off their creatures.
If you.
I can give people
Shiny Impetus on.
Sure.
No, look, he's goaded.
Does it make me and you treasure or just you treasure? Just you treasure.
Scuba dooba doo.
Where is he? I'd like to know.
A lot of people would.
Whale.
Well,
Let's go!
Oh, do we all get pirates?
Pirate!
Yep.
Pirate!
is it ETB? Everyone gets a pirate.
Yeah.
Yar har fiddly, being a pirate is alright to me.
But it's a regular pirate, right?
No, it's this one.
Oh, it's this damn
It's
one.
Yeah.
a goofy pirate, yep.
Ugh.
Because I honestly,
The
Christ.
goofy
to
pirate.
be honest, I screwed up earlier. It should have been the other side. When I gave them to you, it should have been this side.
Yeah, but it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
One's a
Well,
goblin, the other's a
one's
pirate.
black, the other can't.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay, that is
Man
important.
down.
Okay.
Oh, that is
That's okay.
important.
My
You
bad.
smelled it.
We basically played it almost like that.
Yeah.
Smart. Yeah, we still block it anyway.
But you can block with it, which is important because
Yes.
then you can get rid of your own.
But I'm still happy that there's a pirate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have to have
Alright.
sacrificed my 3/4 that would have drawn me like
Sure,
3
there's
cards.
there's some weird stuff. He apologized.
I would have drawn like 3 cards by now.
I said my bad. Go ahead.
I'm going
Hey,
to
man.
cast
That's all right.
at his end step a Phyrexian Rager.
Oof.
Since it is a
You
creature
draw
with,
one whole card.
with Path of Ancestry, I scry first.
Oh, look at that. You get a.
So I get to put the
Whenever I, hear
land.
the,
Opt.
whenever I hear the word Phyrexian or Eldrazi, I'm like, oh.
No, this is
There is a
this
sizable
used to
amount
be
of bad
very
Eldrazi
good. This was a very
and
good
bad
draft
Phyrexians.
card.
Yeah.
So I lose a life and draw a card.
So there was a significant amount of bad Eldrazi and bad Phyrexians.
That's true because we had an entire set where you had to be able to draft common versions of those and them not be busted. So I will untap and draw. Okay.
Okay, on the D.
Yeah, I'm going to do something now because otherwise it makes no sense once.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna pay 2 for Phyrexian Revoker.
Ooh.
When it enters the battlefield, I choose a non-land card name. Activated abilities of sources with the name can't be activated. Mother of Runes.
Oh, man.
Like
Boo.
why not?
Top tier.
Because things.
Mother of Beans.
Man.
That seems good.
I feel bullied, but I understand why.
You should.
You feel
Um,
yeah.
Was it the 56 life that did it?
It might have been the 56 life.
I've been the 57 life the best board in at the same time.
I think it's when you got to 60 something life. I think that's when it.
I didn't quite get there.
and then I'm
Okay.
playing tap land because I can't reveal a swamp
Because
or.
they're
Is
terrible.
that choke
They're horrendous
estuary?
lands.
Ugh.
They're so bad.
Yeah,
They're
I don't.
misunderstood.
No, they're
They're
actually
so
horrible.
misunderstood.
I'd rather play Guild Gates because Guild Gates don't lie to me. They tell me they come in tapped and I accept it.
Like,
Those tell me they can, but they don't.
I guess I need blockers.
Well, you don't have blockers though. I mean, you can attack with everything but the one.
This is a blocker because I just cast it.
Oh yeah.
Notably.
But yeah. So let's do the pirate life and the Phyrexian Rager. How big is the whale?
Eight.
Yeah.
And if you attack him with the pirate, though, he'll probably block it. He's at 8.
Yeah, I know. But I don't want to, I guess.
You want the
So
pirate to be there.
yeah, sure. Pirate at Dana, Phyrexian Rager at you.
No block.
And that's a 2/2?
It is a 2/2.
Never really enters.
You're not blocking. Okay. That makes sense to me.
This can't block. Okay.
Yes, they are actually pirates and not goblins.
I'll take the 2.
Okay. I kind of
You took
figured.
it down.
Yeah, he's taking it and going
Oh.
to 7.
Foghorn, Leghorn.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast this Uchulan. It is
That's
a
a snake.
power and toughness. Its power is equal to the number of crabs, oozes, and or horrors I control.
Those are very related.
Crabs.
Crab, ooze, horror. That's, yeah.
Nice.
Which is currently he is both a crab ooze and a horror. I love him.
I mean, I love
Wow.
oozes. It's the best card in the
So I have 3, so he is a 3/4. But at the beginning of my end step, I exile up to 1 target creature card from an opponent's graveyard. If I do, I get a copy.
deck. That's so good.
Of
We love
him.
Oozes.
So he keeps getting bigger.
And I'm assuming the copy has the ability still.
Yeah, it's a complete
Okay.
copy.
Because sometimes they don't.
Yep, and then I'm going
Oozes are the
to
best in the world.
Bloodthirsty Blade.
All my stuff's already goaded.
Is it?
Yeah. it
But
has
goaded
shiny.
by him is not goaded by
yes, yes,
me.
yes, Yes.
So what I'm gonna do
Did not
is
think about that.
also goad.
Alright.
Actually, let's goad the whale. I believe you will possibly swing at him anyway. And let's exile Atali.
That seems smart.
So I get a copy of
That and the Scorpion are both pretty dumb.
Shulen, and I am done. As soon as I find if I have a copy, I sure do.
Alright.
He is now a 4/4, by the way, because now I have 4 oozes,
Yeah, I wish
crabs,
I had the
or
You
horrors.
had the eye out over just murder drying. So I can pump plus X.
This costs
Yeah.
5.
If you had the horror out with the
1,
double
2,
power,
3,
I'd be so
4.
dead right
You're
now.
very dead, right?
Boredom was a bit
Whoa,
rough.
man, so aggressive.
We're just saying that is a lot of
I'm not a
damage.
low man. I'm a regular man.
Whoa, man.
Whoa, man. All right, now Leah's coming back.
Oh, and I
out.
forgot to scry, but I'll do that now and put this land under.
He's cheating.
Hell yeah! Also, I'd like to not draw
Myriad
land.
Landscape
even though I'm
comes
gonna
in
fucking
tap
draw
in.
another land. Yeah. Myriad Landscape is
It's
one of the most
garbage.
versatile
I like that card.
ramp cards.
I love Myriad.
Yeah.
on a land.
I love
Like,
It's garbage for me right now, though.
It's one of the only tap lands I'll play.
Creatures
It
you
is
control.
because it's ramp,
Yeah.
right? It's and fixing. It's like ramp fixing on a
All
tap
right,
land.
so this has to attack. This has to attack.
Yeah, because you can't activate Mother Runes right now.
So this is flying. Do you have any blockers?
Do you have
No
a
one
party?
has any
You
flyers.
don't.
I
Okay.
do not.
And
have
no
a
one
party.
flies.
So
He has a wizard?
he has a whale. No, this has flying.
Oh,
on
right,
its
the
own.
Selfless Spirit. I was like, why are we talking about flying? There's no flying anymore.
3 at you, Andrew.
Why is it? Oh,
Because of. Oh no.
I
Oh,
like-
I mixed
I
up.
like-
So this has to attack. Ah, crap.
I mean, I have 2 4/4s.
Hmm.
If you.
I have a 5/5.
Logan, the 2 comes at you,
Sure.
and then.
If you only attack me with
I
the
can swing
pirate-
the pirate at you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I'll
you
swing
only
the
swing the
pirate
pirate
at
at me, I will block it for you.
Sure.
Okay.
I have to swing with this. So Logan at you.
Yeah, I'll kill it.
It's a 1/1.
But it has what?
It has a.
Haste and lifelink.
Yeah,
right?
it doesn't have
Because
anything
it's a
special.
rogue and a cleric.
Rogue gives it death touch.
Okay, so it's
Oh,
that.
as that touch, I'm take one.
Death touch.
And lifelink, so you gain a life.
Yeah.
And I will block
Boom.
with my copy.
Okay.
So you no longer have a
A
little pirate
goated
friend.
little bastard.
Yeah.
And then I will pass my turn because I have been defanged.
Do you have any cards in hand, Ryan?
Defanged?
Nope.
I don't know.
Watch this, guys.
No cards.
Oh my god.
Tremendous.
No. But remember, you have this Kessig Wolfrung, so
I know.
every land is
So-
just another damage.
Yeah. What's your life total, Ryan?
35.
So
Too much.
1, 2.
He has
3,
what, a
4,
3/3
5, 6,
with no
7, 8,
abilities?
I have a
9,
3/3
10.
and Sanctum.
Yes, because Sanctum is at instant speed.
Yeah.
Doesn't have that weird sorcery clause.
Mm-mm.
I just
Hey,
have
do you have any cards in hand?
one.
You have only 1 blue mana? They
Yes,
didn't
I
give, they
do.
didn't give you anything good. What's that? Oh,
I have 2
good.
4/4s.
Wait.
It's goaded by Dana.
Oh, it's not good. Yeah, I'll attack Andrew with this.
A 5/5?
Yeah. Dana, you'll get a treasure. I'll get to do its thingy.
It's
Bruh.
stinging.
You don't have to reveal
Bruh.
them, but I appreciate that you're showing us how bad this is. It goes to hand, right?
I can cast it this. I can cast it as long as it's exile. It only costs me 1 red. 1 red.
Yeah, but you gotta do it on your like.
No, I
have
can
to-
cast it forever.
But you have to follow timing rules, right? Like you can't
Yeah.
cast it.
Well, I think it has. Oh, it has first strike, not flash. Yeah, he doesn't have to be here. Yep, a 5/5.
Yeah, I'm gonna block with my 2 4/4s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I can cast.
No, actually, I'm just gonna block with. 5, huh? How much mana do you have open?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
No blocks.
Ooh-wee.
Okay. What instance and sorcerers are in graves? I'm just gonna steal your grave.
In
Damn.
graves.
Blasphemous Act.
I'm not gonna cast that one.
Memory
Well,
plunder.
that's something over here.
Is that it?
Drown in
That's
the
it. That's legit.
drown in the lock.
Thwart-
Curtains call.
Instants and sorceries.
Oh, there's a. You tell me there's a thwart the grave. Do I have a party member in here? I have a shaman and a scout. Bro, those are so close to being rogues. I have a warrior. Okay.
I have siphon mine, feed the swarm, curtains
And it
call.
costs 1 less for each party member you control.
Yeah.
And I
So
have
it costs-
despark
so
and
it costs
thwart the
me
grave.
5 mana to cast Thwart the Grave. So it costs me 1, or it costs me 1 mana, and then 1, 2, 3. Wait,
Can you do a sorcery at instant speed, or are you in your main phase?
He's
I haven't
still-
cast this
he's
yet.
still in combat.
I'm laying away
Oh,
mana.
okay.
I'm just laying away mana.
Yeah, he's trying to just count like, cause he's got a
So
Kessig
one-
Wolf run, so if he wants to like
I gotcha.
And I need 1.
go bigger,
I can cast it for any
Whack-a-mole.
color of mana. So yeah, I need 1 red to cast this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Thwart the Grave because I have a warrior.
where's the pirate going?
I haven't cast it yet. I can
No,
cast
no.
this. Oh,
The
the
token.
pirate.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't have to attack, but it can't block, so it may as well. Pirate Dana.
No, it says creatures you control attack.
Oh, okay. Well, either
Yeah.
way, it's a Dana.
I block.
Okay. You said you declared your blocks.
Yeah.
I will pump my guy by.
Which is none.
5.
Okay, so I take 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh wee.
God damn.
Right.
You're still alive, Dana.
I know.
That's impressive, too.
Yeah.
He's no longer at the lowest life title
No.
either, which is also very
I will
impressive.
play Dire Fleet.
Yes. Which
I will exile Thwart the Grave.
Okay.
And then I will cast Thwart the Grave.
Okay.
And I'll deal 6 to Andrew.
Oh.
Oh, actually,
boy.
I did 2 from casting this. I deal 2 to Dana.
and then kill Dana.
I just like the idea of having to deal with one person at a time.
He's trying to use a Jedi mind trick on you right now.
I will attack not you for
If I don't hit you.
and smash his life total.
I thought you already did hit him. Oh,
Well, I
you
guess
didn't
I'm
with
just
that.
casting. This isn't. It was resolved yet. Yeah. We're friends.
You do have to
Andrew.
target who you.
Yeah, we're friends, Andrew.
Yeah.
You saying? Yeah, I'll hit Ryan. I just feel like I couldn't kill
There
Ryan
you
this
go,
turn.
Ryan.
So you let him use the Jedi mind trick on you?
It's not Jedi Mind Trick 35!
How much did you hit me for?
6. Man, if this Talia was still here.
Man, that's
I
gonna
guess the
come
thing
back
is,
to
I
bite you
couldn't-
in the ass.
No, it isn't.
Maybe.
I have one card in hand
Are
and
they
it's
really
garbage. Dana, can you confirm this
I
card
think
is
this guy's
garbage?
Yes, I can.
Can you confirm that I have nothing?
Yes.
To explain where my logic
Are you done?
came from, I couldn't have killed Ryan, and making there less players on the board makes it easier to do what I
But
need to
Ryan
do.
You
bad.
done?
Huh?
You done?
Oh, did I cast those or did I put them in the battlefield?
They're
It's so
put.
funny if I cast them from exile. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, they're
Alright.
they're
Does this remain exiled now?
Yes.
No, is it just cast,
Couple of
right?
times,
Exile. Exile instead.
Oh,
Alright.
cool.
Y'all got too many. There's too many creatures out.
I
I say
couldn't.
so.
So I want to do something about that.
I don't want you to.
I'm going to.
That's dumb.
No, it's
You're
not.
gonna destroy your shrine impetus. You can make more treasure.
You'd be surprised. He has some scary stuff. in.
Spectacular Showdown overloaded.
The other thing is everything double strike.
Everything
and
gets a double
goaded.
strike counter.
The card is ridiculous.
And everything's goaded.
That
Yes.
card is ridiculous.
We need double strike counters of some kind. Do you have a way to double strike counters? These D20s look like double strike counters, right? Everything with a D20 on it on my field.
Nothing else on the 20 on.
Yeah, like these things are so big. No one will ever mistake them.
That's good. That's a good spell. That card
Is
is
that
so.
permanent
card-
or end of turn?
That card.
It's a counter.
Oh.
The double
strike
strike is a counter.
Oh,
The
okay.
goading is just once. Like they're
Until-
goaded till
until
his
our
next
next
turn.
turn.
Yeah. That card is the
Can I
best.
get
Around.
You need what? Do you get a double strike counter?
Everything does.
Everything.
Ah,
That card is
give him a double
quite
strike
solid.
counter. There you go. There's your double strike counter.
I was gonna see if I have more Exelon on this, because Exelon is the coolest set.
Alright.
That double
I
strike
mean,
is
it's a 10-8 double strike whale. That's goaded by me, and I'm very happy that it's
No.
goaded by me.
Go to combat.
cool. Nah, that's weird.
Yeah, you run. Double strike.
No, it's 10.
10 double strike. 10 double strike. I can do math.
Yeah, plus
All
2.
right.
I can math.
I will
Block also with your goaded double strike.
block with Nalia, and before damage,
Mm-hmm.
I will sack it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's double strike.
It's not a cleric.
Oh, it's not
I want you to read the spells. I want you to read the spells you
Reading the
possess
card-
on your board.
Reading
Ryan.
the card is
only
card.
three-
Before damage,
Okay, thank you.
crack.
The Selfless Spirit.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So now is indestructible turn to turn and absorbs 20 whale damage.
Damn right.
Whale damage.
And then you're done, sir?
Yep.
And I'm still gonna die to all this shenanigans.
Yes, it's not attacking me. It's good.
I was attacking you. Attacking you guys.
No,
You
he
can't
said
attack
he wouldn't
me.
attack me if I didn't kill him.
That's true.
Oh, that's true.
So-
I did say I would.
Oh, that's
I am dead, and then you guys are tapped down. You're dead.
Um,
Unless you draw something gas.
Or breaks is the word.
I
No,
could, but that would
he
be
wouldn't do
terrible.
That would
on
be
film.
terrible.
On film, dude?
could.
There's no
He
way.
could.
There's
But-
no way.
And then
he'd
he
do
would
that.
be shunned for at least
Shun!
15
If
minutes.
he does that on camera, you have to upload it just so people know.
Do it, Andrew.
Are you saying
Is
he's
it a-
shifty?
This would be a good game to upload. This is a cool game because he went kind of crazy. He went kind of crazy, and then
I'm going to cast the captain. So
Yeah.
all my horrors,
Do the
which
Menache.
have Menache.
Wait, aren't you supposed to say arg anytime you cast?
Arrgh! It's a pirate.
Davy Jones.
Yo-ho in a bottle of rum, matey.
Because why not? So my shit has menace. Yeah, everything has a horror and is goaded and has double strike. Double strike is very good with my commander, actually.
Yeah, double strike.
Because it would double trigger this.
That guy can't smack me.
Yeah, because I'm.
haste or
Oh right,
something?
I'm
You
goaded.
have to attack Ryan.
I have to attack Ryan. I'm sorry, Ryan. This I'm contractually obligated to.
Obligated?
Obligated.
We'll just murder him.
What's
to-
your biggest thing?
Like,
Do I survive this with one blocker?
No.
okay, so these are these each are 5 damage double strikers.
So
They're
that's
the
20
highest.
total.
These are the highest
Okay.
because these are just a 2/2, 1/1, and a 2/1 double
So
strike.
4, 6,
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
plus
You're
another-
taking 20. Technically, you can block anything you want and still live. Right now.
And if I didn't block, I'm dead, right?
Correct, because this would be
Okay.
30.
So I'll chump the
The
biggest.
token. Yep. So you save yourself 10 damage, so you only take 20.
It
first-
does have... no,
Nothing.
it doesn't. 'Cause it's,
Okay, so first
nothing.
first
It has
strike
nothing.
happens. That dies.
Yep.
I get 1... Let's see. 1, 2, 7, 9 mil for you.
From me.
Mm-hmm.
9 and then 9.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mhm.
You need to look at it.
I will. Yeah, I'll
No,
need to
at the
see
end
it.
of the turn. So it's
Yeah,
all
but
fine.
like I'm getting close to
You need to
that.
look here too, right?
No.
Nope.
What's
Only
milled this
what's
turn?
milled this
Okay.
turn. Then now you take another 9 mil and then 20 damage total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes, and then I believe after playing a command tower, I will be going to my end step. But yes, I get
That's an owl. That's an oof.
get a creature or artifact, which is good.
Can Ryan kill me from 26 with one card?
No, I have no cards in hand.
You're a fireball.
So I guess this is kind of just how Spectacular Showdown goes. If no one dies during it, the person who goes last wins the game because they're tapped out.
Yeah, and that's
all I
why. Huh.
Card's quite good. What do we got? Is there a Rav Troop in there? No, that doesn't have a party type. It wouldn't be in there.
Oh, Butcher?
Butcher of Malik.
That's hilarious.
That triggers at upkeep, right?
Whenever it or another creature I control dies.
Oh, okay. And then are these exiled permanently?
No, they're just milled.
They're just milled.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. And then I believe I've played land. I went to my end step, so I am done.
Okay.
I couldn't possibly. Oh, hang on. And then I exile 2 creatures
From graveyards.
from graveyards.
I got a nothing great.
I have a
I
bunch
had
of
nothing
stuff.
great either, but you can see what I got.
Yeah, I'll probably take.
I think Ryan's a graveyard deck, but
It is.
There's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, of course, because I've milled a bunch.
I mean,
I'm gonna give him a shot, and I'm gonna exile this
sure.
and your vengeful ancestor.
Sure.
This makes me 2 more crab horror oozes.
Crab whore.
So you got 4 blocks.
I do. One of them
And one card
flies.
in hand.
Yes.
But no mana.
3 mana.
3 mana.
Yes,
Okay, you
I
put it
am.
in a different zone.
Yeah, just because it's getting messy. My creatures are spreading out.
2, 4, 5,
Trying to keep everything also like
9.
in frame. So, and the ley line is the only weird one, I guess.
Does this still have this weird thing where I can't trigger it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this creature here is preventing it from being
Okay.
activated.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's gonna cost me 7. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Show me a card that I can cast from exile. That'd be funny deck. I'd chuckle.
You already get one.
Yeah, but I need 2 more damage.
Oh, well, I'm just saying, you do get one automatic. So, that helps.
That's true.
Now
Oh no, because I'll hit 2. I'll hit something cast them.
Yeah.
4 spells and then 1 top deck.
You should get something.
Unless I get a land and then the 4 lands, you know.
Because, I mean, yeah.
pass.
I did play this deck before and I've cascaded for 2 and the only 1 drop in
Was
the deck
Was that
is
out?
Soul Ring.
Oh,
This is out.
Nothing has a double strike counter? Or does this?
That does have.
So it has,
strike.
it's goaded
Oh,
as well.
Okay, so
So you can't attack Dana.
I can't attack Dana, and this has death.
I guess the other was. Yeah. So who do you want to have a creature die?
You.
I guess I'll just take it.
Yes,
Right.
2 damage.
You'll take
2
Two
life
damage.
link, and he gains 2.
Right, right.
There you go.
Now I untap.
Alright.
We'll cast this. That would have been good to draw. That would have been good to draw. And I just scry land, and I'll scry. That would be bad to draw. That's how this stupid. Every time I ventured forth, I was hit spells I wanted to hit, and then got in a bad land.
Hey,
It's rough. I will deal 3 to Andrew, or 4 to Andrew.
is it a 4 cost? Yeah, it is.
I will draw for turn. Oh, okay. Natural Reclamation. 1. Wait, those are the 2 lands I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And before that resolves, I have to choose a target before it resolves. Destroying an artifact. Doesn't
Can
matter.
it can't
Andrew,
do it can't do enchantment? Sorry.
Oh, artifact or
the
enchantment.
cleric
Yeah.
class is
Yeah, I'll hit artifact professor class, I guess.
yeah, like the
Really?
sorry,
Yeah.
artificer class is possibly
Really?
one of the
Okay.
He's gonna kill
he's
me.
dying.
Yeah.
And there's the option of that, or
I mean,
Or my
Dana, you're dead anyway.
Baulder.
Don't be upset that I'm killing your thing right before I kill you.
I'm not, I'm,
There's not a good target.
it's the stupidest
4.
target is all I'm saying.
For where?
To me.
It's not the
Oh,
stupidest.
okay.
Yes, it is.
Oh
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna
Andrew
flash
It does
in
absolutely nothing.
Dana, it doesn't
this
mean I hit any-
Demir key rune.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, Dana, I cast this spell for a cascade trigger. I didn't cast it for an effect.
Alright. Do you kill us this turn?
I have to, right? There's no way I don't.
I mean, I'm not sure if you do or not.
He's remember all his stuff is goaded double strike. It has to
Oh,
be you.
so we're
I'm
both
dead. He can't go at Dana. Now the exile
Raging
triggers.
Ravine will get.
My stuff goes. So you're that technically is just exiled. Even though it's your card, I owned it. It's
Okay.
exiled for the rest of the.
Yes. The Raging Ravine's a creature. Oh, it has only 1 kind on it. I missed that somehow.
So I think you just
Dana,
kill
you have
us.
no card. You neither have cards in hand, do you?
I got 2.
Oh, so I have to think about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give. Oh, you have 2 cards in hand, Dana.
Yep.
Okay, so in that case, Ryan, you have a blocker.
I have a blocker.
You have a 7/7 double strike trample.
7/7 double
Dana,
strike.
you have
oh,
everything
trample?
else.
You can't attack me. Oh, that's goaded. You can only attack me with this. This is
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
but,
Well,
he's
here
gonna
we go.
kill him with cast
Well,
from
it's a
exile
5. It's a
damage.
5/5.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to give it +1/+0 and trample.
Uh-huh.
So it's
But
a,
it's all coming at
it's
me?
A 7. This is a 7/7 with trample.
You have
The
attack
rest
triggers
of it's at
though.
Dana. I do have attack triggers. Actually,
The rest of it's at you.
I'm
At
just
me.
going to give it trample. I'm going to
So-
leave one red man in case I need it.
I'm going to, before damage, I'm going to sack.
He has 2 cast attack triggers,
I do.
right?
Oh, okay.
The first one will look at the top 4. It'll get me this spider.
That
I
goes.
can cast it. It has the funny ability, and this I can play this turn. All right.
So now you can
Dana.
do.
Okay,
that.
so I'm going to sack this and dome you, Logan, for
2.
3.
Okay.
What are you sacking?
have?
I'm gonna tap this.
Nope, can't do that.
You can
Take the
sack
3
this.
back.
You can
I'll
sack
sack this and dome you for
1.
1. I died.
It is 0 and kobold.
So what are you doing, Dana?
I'm trying to survive.
He's making a kobold because kobold occur keep.
This is a 7/7 with trample.
That's alright.
But-
That's a,
Boy, this
That's-
game
Oh
went
right, yes, they did not
sideways.
give that deck kobold tokens, and I was so sad. I like kobolds of Kirky.
really?
Yep.
Didn't give it one. That's really weird.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's the only card that makes them. And then you die.
yeah, because I don't have.
Okay, good game, Logan.
I'm just
Commander Night Live, Precons for Baldur's Gate. Check out our other stuff. Thanks for tuning in and all that jazz. Rock on to the break of dawn. Peace.